Welcome. Once again, topic naman natin today, still tension members, specifically staggered connection. Okay, so if you look at figure 2.8, kung titignan nyo yung connection, ngayon, hindi na siya yung ordinary na nakikita nyo na pare-pares siya ng column at pare-pares siya ng row. Ngayon, hiwa-hiwalay siya, no? Hindi siya pantay-pantay. Ang tawag dito, this is known as staggered bolt arrangement. So, itong A, B, and C, staggered bolt arrangement. Bakit natin ginagawa yan? So, nakalagay dito. The main reason for doing this is to increase the net area. Okay? Para lumaking net area. Tama nga naman kasi. Punta tayo dito sa figure 2.8c. Ito, no? Ang net area kasi, kung naalala nyo, ang bawat cut natin palagi is perpendicular to the line of force. Okay? So, yung line of force na yan, dito, or perpendicular ito, pag kinat natin ngayon, ilan ang tinamaang bolt? Isa lang, no? Bolt C lang. Pag tinapat natin yung B dito, inline siya dito, anong mangyayari? Yung minus natin, dalawang bolt. Okay, kaya hinihiwalay natin, ni-staggered natin. Ganun ang ibig sabihin nun. Para mag-increase nga yung net area. So, instead of 2 bolts na minus, it will only be 1. Di ba? Kaya lang, may disadvantage nakalagay dito. However, one disadvantage of using staggered connection is the possibility of multiple path failures. So, magkakaroon siya ng maraming path na failure. Katulad niyan, tapusin muna natin. No? Therefore, all possible failure path on the lead line bolts, naka-highlight to, no? Lead line bolts, no? Explain ko later in detail na ibig sabihin lead line bolts must be investigated for each diagonal lines. Okay? So, yung S squared over 4G na yan, ito yon. Paano natin kukunin itong length na to, length BC, ang equation niya will be S squared over 4G. Okay? Okay. First, explain ko muna yung multiple path failure. Okay? So, ito yung multiple path failure. Yung una, yung sinabi ko nga sa inyo, yung pag-cut niyan dito. Itong straight line na yan. Straight line. Yung ginagawa natin dati. Second path would be itong line A, B, C, D. Yan yung second line of path. No? So, dito, in this case, dalawa lang yung path failure niya. It's either straight line na to, tinamaan yung C, yung isa, A, B, C, D. Now, again, ito naman, no? Yung, therefore, all possible failure paths on the lead line bolt must be investigated. So, dito, itong figure 2.8c, ito lang yung lead line na bolts, yung B, C. Yung nauuna, parang leader ng bolt. So, yan yung lang ang chance na possible failure path na mapupunit, hihiwalay. So, hindi na siya pwedeng A, B, and this one, tas dito mapupunit. Hindi pwedeng sumama yung C sa kabila at iniwan tong tatlo. Okay? Walang iwanan yan. So, lahat ng bolt magkakasama yan. Actually, there is a very fine example sa book ni Segi. Okay? Na imposible talaga. Meron talaga siyang example na hindi pwedeng may maiwan na isang bolt sumama sa kabila. Sama-sama sila. Kasi instead na para magre-resist tong apat na bolt, 'di ba? Ito yung going to the right. Itong bolt nagre-resist going to the left. Okay? So, pwede ba yung tatlo going to the left tapos yung C going to the right? Di parang, 'di ba? Nadagdag pa siya ng sumama pa siya ng force. Okay? To tell you honestly, talagang imposible 'yon. Now, if you want to really know, confirm yung sinasabi ko sa inyo, you read the book ni Segi, Steel Design, no? Yung 2013 na textbook niya. Pero right now, I'm telling you right now na imposible na hindi lead line yung bolts. So, hindi na pwede yung other than A, B, C, D. Hindi pwedeng A, B, ito, tsaka yan. No? Trust me on this one. Okay? If not, pwede ko naman patunayan. Basahin yung libro. No? Patunayan nyo sa sarili nyo na tama ako. Okay? So, ang equation ng s squared over 4g, para i-add natin tong length na to na BC, ang formula dyan is s squared over 4g. Okay? An expression in net width may be also written as W sub n. Ibig sabihin W sub n, ito yung length ng width na to, ng bar na to, Wn. Okay? Or net pala, I mean, ito WG to, sorry This is WG, yung gross length ng width. So, equal to, yung net width na hinahanap, yung net, yung minus na equal to the gross width minus yung summation ng diameter ng hole. Ipa-plus natin ngayon yung length ng staggered, yung inclined length, o itong line BC na to. Okay? Sana malinaw. I hope naintindihan nyo. Okay. Anyway, sample problem, mas maganda pag may sample problem tayo later. Okay? So, okay. So, next slide. If the shape is an angle, not shown in this figure, no? Or any shape na hindi siya plate, okay? It can be visualized as a plate form by unfolding two legs to more clearly identify the pitch and gauge distance. It is specified that any gauge line crossing the heel and of the angle be reduced by the amount that equals to the angle thickness. Ang hirap ata intindihin. Okay, pero madali lang yan. Take a look at this figure 2.9. Specifically, ito muna. I-highlight natin itong channel. Kung nakikita nyo itong channel na to, meron siyang dalawang flange, isang web. Malinaw yan, di ba? Ngayon, i-visualize natin siya na parang plate, na itong flange na to, itutuwid natin yan, idediretso natin yan, at ito, idediretso natin yan, ipapantay natin. So, para siyang isang diretsong plate na lang. Ito yun, no? Ito. So, imbes na channel siya, tinuwid natin. Okay? Nasaan na yung mouse? Ito. So, itong ngayon, parang plate na siya. Tinuwid na siya. So, itong line na to, tignan mo, imbes na to nakatupi, diniretso niya, tinuwid, dito rin tinuwid. So, isang diretso na siya, no? Okay? Para makuha natin tong ngayong, itong staggered line na to, itong G na yan, meron siyang G, di ba? G at G1. So, kukunin mo lang yung total length, G plus G1, pero, i-minus lang natin yung thickness ng width, ng web. I-minus natin. So, kasi, itong channel na to, iba yung thickness ng flange, iba yung thickness ng web. Ang kukunin natin, yung thickness ng web, i-minus natin yon. Okay? Ganun lang siya. Ito, paano naman to? Itong I-shape. Ganun din, itutuwid lang natin yan. No? Kaya lang kung titignan mo, pag tinuwid natin yan, kalahati lang yan. Kalahati lang yung maitutuwid natin. Tignan mo tong G, magiging kalahati lang, G over 2. Kasi pag tinuwid mo yan, yung isang side lang parang i-consider mo eh. So, ang total length na to, ito, will be G over 2, kalahati lang ng G plus G1. Ma-minus mo, yung thickness pa rin ng web ng I-beam na to, ng I-shape na to. Pero it's minus T, kalahati lang ng web. Okay? So, yung dito, yung not shown in this figure, yan ang sample problem ko eh. Kaya, hinakahiwalay na rin, no? So, tatandaan nyo, it specifies that any gauge line crossing the heel of the angle, ito yung heel eh. Parang, ano ba yung sakong na Tagalog, no? Be reduced by the amount equal to the angle thickness. So, i-add mo lang yon G plus G1, parang angle bar din yan. I-minus mo lang yung thickness ng, ang tawag dito, ng web. So, later sample problem natin, papakita ko sa inyo yon, yung angle bar. For now, this is our first example, yung plate lang muna. So, solvein natin using OneNote. Okay, babalikan ko to. Okay, first problem sa staggered connection. An A36 steel. So, Fy will be 248 megapascal and F sub U will be 400 megapascal. is used for tension member in this figure. So what we're trying to determine is the normal strength based on the net area. Okay? So hindi na natin kailangan i-solve yung gross area kasi the question is net area. So what would be the solution? So the solution is nominal strength. So it should be P sub n, nominal lang, now times the tension strength, F sub u, times effective, where effective is equal to an, meaning u is equal to 1. Why is that? Okay? Kasi, first of all, you have to check if all the elements is connected. Since this element or this tension steel is just a plate, okay, wala siya ibang, there's no other element here except for the plate, and then connected siya, obviously, then so wala siyang shear lag. Okay, so U is equal to 1, or yung, ano ba yung na tinatawag natin dito? Parang coefficient, right? Okay, hindi na tayo, I will not go into detail kasi meron tayong topic previously dyan, no? So, alam nyo na yung U is equal to 1. Tindihan nyo na. So, let's focus on the effective area. So, what is the effective area? Since this is staggered connection, there will be several failure line of bolts, no? So, let us first consider yung medyo obvious na magfe-fail. So, a straight line. Okay, so what line is that? So, I'll call that line A, B, C, D, E. Okay, so red. So, ilan ang area niyan? So, area effective would be U, 1 times 16, the thickness, times the width of the plate. The width of the plate is, total width of the plate is 300. 300 minus yung bolt na tinamaan. Ilan ng bolt? How many bolts are there? So there are 2 bolts, no? So 2 times the area of the hole, or the diameter of the hole rather. So 20 yung diameter ng bolt, so plus 3.2. So a total of 23.2 millimeters. So that's it. So that will be 16 times the quantity, 300 minus 2 times. The answer is 4,050, roughly equal to 58 millimeters squared. Ano pang line? More than one yan. So, pwede to, no? Ito pa rin yung lead bolt. So, this is also considered C as a lead bolt kasi nauuna yan. Wala naman nauna sa kanya dito sa side na yan, no? So, medyo maingay. Okay? Sorry doon sa ingay. Mahangin kasi dito eh. So, this will be line what? A, B, C, D, E. So, this one pala is wrong. Walang C. A, B, D, E lang. Okay? Correction, okay? So, solution. So, this line would be AE. It's still 1, yung U. 16 times the quantity. So, this will be 300. But instead of 2 bolts, it will be 3 times 23.2. Okay, but it has now a staggered connection of BC and DE. Since BC, yung S niya is 125, yung D niya is also 125, tapos yung G niya ng BC is 100, also here is 100, so pwede na nating i-multiply na lang ng 2, di ba? So 2, anong S squared again? That's 125, and 4, and the length of G is 100. So what is the value? Compute ko lang Pwede nyo naman i-fast forward. And the answer is 4,936 square millimeter. Anong gagamitin natin? Siyempre, yung mas maliit na area. Kasi ibig sabihin, doon siya mas una mag-fail. So, ito yung governing area. So, ito po. Yan. So, hindi pa tayo tapos. So, the final answer would be, in the nominal strength area, would be 400 times 4,000. So, P sub n is equal to what? 400 times 4058. So, it's 1,623 kilo Newton. So, yan lang. Okay? So, madali lang naman. Nadagdagan lang siya ng staggered connection. Okay? So, just don't forget about yung U. Minsan nakakalimutan ng estudyante. Kahit ako, minsan nakakalimutan ko. No? So, tandaan nyo na lang agad, automatic, that if it's nominal and considering the net area, gawin nyo na kaagad na tensile stress, F sub U, times A sub E. E kaagad para effective. So, you can recall na pwedeng hindi equal yan sa area net. Okay? Okay. So much for this simpler problem. Then, let's proceed with a quite not so hard problem naman. So, next problem. Ito na, yung angel bar, yung hindi kasama sa figure, no? So, this is a tension member shown in this figure. It is an angel bar 6 by 3.5 by 5/16 angel bar. The bolts are 20 millimeter diameter, so the hole would be 23.2 diameter, okay? So if A36 is used, is the member adequate for service dead load of 138 kilonewton and a service live load of 138 kilonewton? So let's try to solve using LRFD and AST. Okay. First, let's solve muna, medyo mababa to, no? Yung properties muna ng hahanapin ko lang, no? What's the properties of 6 inch by ano? Okay, so kaka-check ko lang. Properties, or, sorry, yung area cross is 1,852 square millimeter. So, given yan, no? As in property. Okay? So, solvein muna natin yung unang part, yung gross. Haba-haba po ito, no? Gross area. So, yung P sub n yan will be equal to Fy, okay, times Ag. Okay, yung yield strength. 836 is 248 Newton per millimeter squared, simply multiplied by the given area, cross-sectional area ng angle bar. Okay, so ilan yan? 248 times 1852 will give us 459.30 kilonewton. Okay, next, P, net area. Hindi pa to yung LRFT, tsaka AST. So, P sub n. Now, it's F sub U times A sub E. Okay, is A sub E equal to A sub n? The answer is yes. Why? Because all the element, both legs, no, ng angle bar na to is connected. So, itong 6 inches na to, mas mahaba to, definitely. So, 6 inches yan. At itong 3.5, it's also connected. So, wala sang shear lag. So, equal na yan. So, U is equal to 1. Okay? So, hindi na natin problemahin kung anong case yan. So, what is A sub E? Okay, so bago yan, sabi nga natin, pag ganyan, ito, itong, uh, itong line na to, itong length na to, ito. Okay, teka, mas maganda. Okay, pantayan ha, ipapantay ko yan dito ha. So yan length na yan, pantayan. So, tapos gagawa ako na ito. So, ito yung 6 inches. Tapos sabi, ito ngang, if you recall, ulitin lang natin, gagawin natin itong tuwid. So, itong line na to, itutuwid natin yan, idediretso natin yan. Ganito. So, diretso na yan, ha? So, itong length na to, na 3.5 inches, itutuwid natin yan. So, meaning to say, gagawa ulit tayo ng parang plate na papantay doon. So, medyo pantay yan, ha? Oops, tama na yung kanina eh. Okay, so papantay yan. So, parang na siyang plate. Okay, so parang na siyang ito. Ibutas siya. Okay, yung butas niya. Yung butas niya. At somewhere here, yung butas niya. So, yan. Ang ating parang plate na siya, no? Tama ba? Ayan. So, meron natitira yung butas. Nagets nyo? Okay? So, meron na tayong pwede na natin kunin yung effective area. Okay. Step by step. FU given is 400, 836. Okay. But first, tignan nyo ha. Tignan nyo mabuti. Ano yung, since staggered dyan, so meron tayong unang failure of bolt. Ito. Okay? Diba yan? Straight line. So, ano yung unang line na yan? Ano yung unang line na yan? Paliitin natin. Malilinaw pa naman ang mata nyo eh. Okay? So, let's consider this line. I'll call this red line na lang. Red line. Wala kayo kung anong gusto nyo tawag nyo. Pwedeng line A, B, C, D, no? Okay, I'll call this red line. Okay, what's that? Sorry about that. Ano pala, naka-online pa ako eh. So, sinarado ko muna. So, yung red line na yan, ilan ng bolt na tinamaan? Dalawa. May staggered ba siya? Wala. So, hindi pa kasi kasama to. So, yung red line na yan, ang E natin would be what? AE would be 1. U. Okay? Ang gagawin natin, ang thickness niyan, hindi ganun ang gagawin natin. No? Ang gagawin natin, kasi given yung area gross minus area ng hole. Ganun ang gagawin natin. So, area gross minus area ng hole. Okay? So, 1 times, ano yung area gross? 1852 squared millimeter minus dalawang butas 2 times what? Ilan nga uli yun? I think this is 20 millimeter diameter. Ayan. Ayun, given 20 millimeter diameter yung diameter. So this one. So magiging area ng hole would be 23.2. Okay, kulang, sorry. Ano pa lang yan? Diameter pa lang yan. ano yung thickness. Ang thickness is given. Given is 5/16. Kaya lang, please take note, that is inch. 5/16 of an inch. So, kailangan i-convert pa natin sa millimeters yan kasi lahat yan in millimeters. So, 5/16 of an inch, para maging millimeter yan, multiplied mo pa ng 25.4. Okay? So, kompleto na. So, ilan yung area effective? 1852 minus the answer is 1,483 i-ano ko muna 0.7 squared. Okay. How about another failure path? No, sir, there are several. Actually, dalawa lang. Ito na may failure path niyan. Ito. Yan. I'll call this my blue line. Okay. Just lang natin. So, yung blue line, would be what? Still, U is 1, AG minus area ng hole. Ayoko A-hole, no? Pangit pakinggan. Plus, S squared over 4G. Okay? Times the thickness. Makalimutan ko eh. So, that will be 1 times 1852. Makakasunod ba? Yes, buti naman. Ilan ang hole? Tatlo. 23.2. Parang ginaya ko lang sa taas. Okay? Gaya-gaya lang. Nadagdagan lang ng bolt na isa, di ba? Ngayon, ipa-plus natin since staggered connection yan. Ano yung S niyan? Okay, 37.5 yung S. Isa lang na may staggered, eh, no? So, 37.5 squared 4. Ano yung G? Ayun. Yung G, ito ha, 50, dito na lang natin lalagay. So, G, nire-read ko na rin, is equal to, ano yung pinag-aralan natin? G1 plus G2 minus yung thickness, minus 5/16, pero that is inch, ko-convert mo pa ng 25.4. So, what is the value of G? So, 99.06. Diba? 99.06. So, yun. This is 99.06. Okay? Nga ako na ring red. Kaya lang, width pa lang yan. Itatimes mo uli yung thickness. Baka makalimutan nyo. Diyan ako madalas din nagkakamali. Sa totoo lang. Kaya sinusulat ko na. Kasi pag masyado yung masyado kayong kampante, nakakalimutan. So, mabuti na yung sinusulat. So, diba, kinocompute ko lang, pakicompute nyo rin, sabayan nyo na ako, no? Parehas ba tayo ng sagot? AE is 1,327.72. Alin na nag-govern? Ito, yung mas maliit. Ito. So, yung blue line ang nag-govern. Okay, post for L1, la-atching lang ako eh. Okay, going back. Buti hindi nyo narinig. So, ang nag-govern is blue line. So, ang PN will now be what? Tandaan lang natin. Tama, PN is 400. So, PN sa net. Net to ha. 400 times 1327.72 squared millimeter. Ilan ang sagot? 549.09 kilo Newton. Okay, i-shade ko lang to kasi para madaling mahanap. Okay. This is net area. Okay? Ano yung gross? Balikan natin. Maliit lang pala yung gross, no? 459. Parang mali ah. Okay. Kasi 400 yung isa. Ba't yan ang sinulat ko? Sorry ah. Ang lalagay ko dapat dyan is gross. Para madali lang siyang pag hinanap natin mamaya. 459.3. Tandaan nyo. 459.3. Sulat ko na dito. PN is 459.3 kilonewton sa gross area. Ang hirap lang talaga magsulat dito pero I hope medyo malinaw naman yung sulat ko, no? Kung hindi niya masyadong maintindihan, mingi na akong dispensa. Okay. Next, LRFD. Anong LRFD? Alala niyo pa ba? Medyo nabakante ako ng konti eh. Okay. So, LRFD. Ano yung gross? That is reduction factor Pn, which is equal to 0.9 times 459.3. The answer is 413.37 kilonewton. Net. Ano yung net? Reduction factor Pn, it's 0.75 times ano yung net? 549.09. Ilan? 411. So, ang nag-burn pa rin is net 411.82 kilonewton. So, this is the governing allowable, no? I-compare natin yan sa PU. Ang PU is 1.2 P dead load plus 1.6 P live load. Ano nga uli yung P dead load and P live load? Tingnan natin sa given. 138. Okay? So, 138 kilonewton. Ilan? 386.4 kilonewton. Safe siya, hindi? Safe. Since ang kaya ng angle bar is equal to 411.82 kilonewton, mas malaki siya kaysa sa binibigay na force na PU na 386.4 kilonewton. Ito kaya, parang ikaw to, no? Ito kaya mo, 418. Binigay sa'yo 386. So, kaya mo yan. Diba? So, the section is safe for tension or adequate for tension. So, hindi pa natin alam yung mga block shear, no? Kung meron man. Okay. So, ASD, ganun din. So, sa gross, will be, ano naman, P sub n over omega. So, 459.3 divided by 1.67. And the answer is 275.03 kilonewton. How about sa net? It's also P sub n divided by omega. Kaya lang ano, no? Divided by 2. So, ilan yun? Gross. Asan yung net? Ayan, 549.09 divided by 2. 274.55 kilonewton. So, ang nag-govern, yung mas maliit ito. Mukhang mag-fail Hindi ko na maalala ito eh. Okay? I-compare nyo natin yan sa yung DPU, no? Ultimate yan eh. Ang tawag naman dito is P sub A, yung actual. It's 1 P dead load plus P live load. It's, ilan yung kanina? 138 plus 138 equal to 276. Nag-fail siya kapag ASD. So, depende, no? Kung anong gagamitin mong code, no? Pag ASD nag-fail. Kasi, ngayon, this 274 is less than 276. Therefore, the section is inadequate pagdating sa ASD or tension. Mas lumang code kasi itong ano eh, mas lumang code tong ASD sa LRFD, no? So, kung lumang code ang ginamit mo, mas makapalaki ka ng materyales. Pag bagong code, safe na siya. So, may ano din, no? May makukuha ka ding advantage pag may alam kang mas bagong code. Di ba? So, kumbaga dati, hindi pwede. Ngayon, since may bago silang code, pwede na. Okay? So, habang tumatagal, nag-i-improve yung code. Ibig sabihin, ay, kaya pa pala natin tong taasan yung kanyang limit, no? Something like that. So, I hope na-appreciate nyo to, no? Sa staggered connection. Okay? So, bibigyan ko naman kayo ng mga assignment, sample problem, hindi naman angle bar. So, that would probably be channel assignment. Tapos, quiz nyo I-beam. Pwede namang I-beam ang assignment. Quiz nyo channel. Or a little bit of both. With hindi connected lahat. So, pag-aaralan nyo, pati you. So, sama-sama na yan, no? Di ba? Okay, exciting.